Hello, 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 everyone. How are you doing? All the praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. I'm coming in this morning. Spirit led me to a article that I was very happy to see that because I think it was like 2 years ago. Spirit was telling me some things that's really going on in the universe. Okay, how just like things is being exposed on this earthly realm, things are also starting to be exposed in the universal area as well. All right. So the Most High was telling me how it's gonna be a new alignment. Is I guess that will be the word you will use. Okay, in the solar system. Okay. I don't know how the Father. I don't know how the Father worked, but I know what the Father has revealed to me, and I feel like that process is really started. Uh, a whole universal shift is I feel is in the process. As strange as it sounds, uh, I trust what Spirit tell me. I trust it. So I don't have any of my astrology cards here with me. Uh, but I want to just do a check in. First, we're going to utilize the tarot. Okay, we're going to go with a tarot first. And then from there, we're going to go to another deck. Hopefully, I have time to finish this before anybody come back so I won't have to. Because I know I try to not to do so much tarot reading inside, but I'm going to do the best I can with this message and get as far as I can. So, Father, you showed me this article this morning, and I don't know if you're starting to already work on the universe, the alignment, the arrangement, but you gave me the message, and you said that these were some things that are gonna be happening. So I want to utilize the card from the tarot deck just to start us off so that we can see kind of what direction we're going in with this, okay? Thank you, Father. All praises to you, Most High. All praises to you. And I thank you so much for just the revelation, giving me the revelation that you give me. We have a Knight of Wands here. And I think it's very nice with the Knight of Wands to come out. So this Knight of Wands, for one, is telling me what the Most High is doing is already matured. All right, it has matured. Okay, and not only has it matured. Okay, this here talks about. It can also talks about arrangement. Again, lining back in with what I was telling you guys about. So this Knight of Wands, that's a good card to come out. So what I'm more so seeing here is not going to be so much as taking things away. It's going to be the arrangement. The arrangement is going to shift. Anything else with this Knight of Wands? Okay, we have here a Five of Wands. Now with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands, that's really what I really feel Spirit is really saying. This universal shift is going to be a universal shift. And the thing about it is going to be speeding. Things are going to happen very quickly. It's going to happen fast here. Okay? All right. With these two fire signs, this also is telling me something is going to be on a fiery level. I'm not saying I don't know if it's going to be like some type of uh I don't know, but I'm picking up a even fire, something with fire. Okay. I don't know if that's pertaining to more so of the heat of something. Okay. All right. Might not be an actual fire, but it's something even about maybe the climate, well, the heat of something as well. Okay. All right. So, um, I like I say, I don't feel it's gonna be anything taken away because something has already matured, and I'm picking up the maturity off of this night card. Okay, the Five of Wands, that's more so about the rearranging. Okay, all right, I'm picking that up more. Okay, and whatever it is, it could cause some type of upheavals. And it's going and when anytime you taking things out of position, moving it, okay, that does just that. It causes some type of differences, right? Okay, because see, on the earth is looked at as being a core, arguments. So in the spiritual, when you're looking at it on the spiritual side, it's gonna be some type of turbulence in the midst of whatever is gonna be going on. Some telling me whatever this is, it can take up to 5 years. Okay, all right. This could be something that's going to be transpiring over the next 5 years. Okay. All right. Or more. But 5 years, I feel I'm picking up 5 years. Okay. So let's get this deck here. Let's see what else we can have here. All right. Let's see what else Spirit can share. Like I say, I don't have my actual astrology decks. I don't have any of those decks here with me. But I will utilize what I have and move accordingly with what Spirit share with me at this time. Okay. The first card to come out, it says danger. Okay. There is danger approaching. Okay. So, like I said, that's kind of like again with the changing, the shifting out. I told you, I said on the earth we'll see it more as a upheaval. We'll see it more as arguments, fighting, right? Okay, so it's gonna be to the point where the astronauts they're gonna come into some form of danger. So they need to be aware, okay? Even though I know they like to look into a lot of things, but it's also going to be some danger going on, some danger areas. Some areas is going to be kind of dangerous for the astronauts to be able to go into, okay? I'm feeling more so like a battleground, okay? All right? I never heard of it, but that's just what I'm picking up here, okay? And then we have here challenge. So again, it's going to be very challenging for the astronaut to go into certain areas in the space they're not going to be able to go to. I'm picking up because it's going to be so heat, it's going to be so hot, it's going to be to the point they're not even going to go near certain areas in the space. Okay. All right. Now the fulcrum actually come in the reverse. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, the fulcrum, I think that's actually a part of space. Now, so that tells me something may not change, or something about the fulcrum is coming in the reverse. Uh, let's see what the fulcrum is. I looked that up once before, but it's been so long. So let's look at the fulcrum, because see, as above, as they say, as above, so below. But today, Spirit put it in my spirit to write it down as below, so above. All right. So if it's like the levels on this earth is really shifting to the universe. Okay, it's something like that. All right, because of the change that the Most High already had destined. Things got to get back into the right alignment. Okay, and humans have taken a lot of what the Most High had put in place. They took it out of alignment. So Most High is really bringing his plan back into fulfillment. Okay, all right. So that's why it's not good for humans to try to play God, because I think the Most High have gotten to the point he allowed the humans to pretend to be him for too long. Although there are many gods, the Most High said, I am the head, okay? I'm the head, okay, and not the tail. So Most High is really starting to put things back into perfect alignment the way he wanted it from the beginning, okay? That's why it's not good to try to go and manipulate what's already may have been in place, okay, for your own selfish reasoning, okay. Now the fulcrum, that's the point of which a lever rests, okay, or is supported, and on which it pivots, okay. So and examples of the fulcrum spirit, I'm not too familiar with the fulcrum. I'm going to have to get you to help me get a little bit more insight of what this is, okay? Now, the fulcrum is also in the human body. Really, that could be, and with that coming in the reverse, I told you, so whatever it is coming from the earth to the universe, okay? And my phone is lagging, you guys, so just bear with me, all right? It says here, in a wheelbarrow, the fulcrum is the point where the wheelbarrow touches the ground. Okay? The wheelbarrow touches the ground. Also, when it comes to like a seesaw or a pair of scissors, okay? I think it's kind of like that midsection area, okay? All right? It's something there, okay? But I'm not going to go too much on that. Told you I'm trying to kind of get this out before I have to stop. And then we got here devil, and then we got death. And I told Satan his time was almost up anyway, right? Okay. So things are going on to the point where, okay, it's going to be an ending, okay, of those, even on the earth, right? Okay. All right. So we see here, even though they wanted to see, that's why you can't try to make somebody else to be something that they're not. Okay, because eventually the true identity of the peoples do actually come out, right? Okay, so all right, we already know that it's written in the Bible, right? That it was going to be a time that Satan was going to have to leave the earth, right? Okay, the devil will have to leave the earth, right? All right, but it said in the Bible, it said what? I think it's so many, 400 years or something like that, however it is. Okay, and I told you something going to be going on in the universe maybe for the next 5 years, right? And probably be even the more. Okay, because see, they only on a limited short time because of however they already exceeded so much of their time already. Okay, they don't went overboard with their time. So by them going overboard with their time, they cutting their time short. That's what's going on. See, again, it ain't good to go past your time limit. And they have gone past their time limit. They done gone so far past their time limit to the point that they really only going to have a little time to work with. Okay? All right? So, Spirit, from this deck, what can you show me? We're going to go back and end it up with some tarot cards, okay? Like I say, I wish I had my astrology deck, and I'll be able to really get a full, pretty picture of what's really coming into existence. But I don't have those cards with me. Eventually, I'm going to be able to have all my belongings in one place, but I just have to do the best I can right now when it comes to these type of readings, because I don't do too many of, okay, he don't want that, I don't have anything from that deck I can really use. So let's go back to tarot. So we see danger. And I more so picked up off the heat. It's going to be something to the point where it's going to get very heated in the universe, okay? Spirit saying our natural eyes ain't going to see this, but the actual people that may be a part of NASA, Okay, NASA know they got a judgment anyway. Okay, if y'all, I don't know if I put that reading out, but they know they got a judgment. Okay, all right, and maybe this here what's gonna get ready to go on has a lot to do with the judgment. We have the high priestess and the moon to come out. Okay, all right. I'm speaking to you right now, and I'm talking about what? I'm talking about the universe, right? Okay, all right. Now, what is this danger? What is this danger? I picked up more so something about heat. I don't know if actual fire is in the universe, but I'm picking more so of heat. Something dealing with heat. The Queen of Coins coming out that tells you there's some truth and clarity in this message that I'm speaking on right now. Okay? All right? And then we see the challenge. And I say it's going to be a challenge for them to go in certain areas. Areas they used to free will in and go in without any issues. It's going to be a challenge for them to go in certain territories now. Tell me about this challenge. Okay, there go the chariot. Again, all right, what did I say? It's going to be certain areas they're going to have a hard time going in. Certain planets they're going to have a hard time getting to. Things are going to be so out of whack to the point where they're going to, with the fulcrum coming in the reverse, kind of telling me they probably going to have to kind of lay back for a little bit because out of their own safety, okay? Why is the fulcrum coming in the reverse? And I've picked up that more so. It says, I went into it a little bit, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to go deep with this. All right, until I can get to some actual good cards where I can really put the picture out a little better. All right, I'm utilizing tarot and this other deck with words to really kind of get this picture out. Now, the fulcrum is coming in the reverse. Can you tell me about this fulcrum? All right. Now, there you go right there with the Six of Cups. Now, again, that's going back to what I said, okay? Spirit is really doing what? Spirit is putting things back into alignment, okay? All right. So apparently, just like that message I did, I don't know if that message is still out or not. I took a lot of my videos off of YouTube, but I did an actual message on this already. Okay, and I went in some good details with that message. Now, the Six of Cups, that talks about what? The past. All right. So like I said, this only confirming Spirit is putting things back into the rightful alignment. Putting planets back into a right alignment, put stars back into right alignment, okay? Is things gonna be so shifted, okay, to the point that the whole universal system is no longer gonna be the same. The planets are not even gonna be in the same order, okay? All right? Now we see here, we got devil and we got death, all right? We have here, okay, all right. Now this here, it has something to do with, So the devil, okay, I already said that, but I'm not going to go into that. But it's not going to be, it's not a death, and we know it's not a death, right? Because it already said it was going to be what? Temporary, right? But the one thing about it, when devil come back here, whenever he do rise again, okay, he going to be in harmony and balance. Okay, it ain't gonna be all this wickedness and evil. Okay, things are gonna be balanced. Things are gonna be in harmony. Okay, when he do manifest, when he or she, okay, all right, manifests his way back into the earthly realm. And I don't see this as also is. So we know it's not a physical death; it's a spiritual death. Okay. All right. It's just kind of like the same thing that they did in the beginning, okay, when they put what? Adam to sleep, put him in a deep sleep, right? It put them in a deep sleep until they was able to what? Create woman, right? Okay. So really the universe is only just pretty much going back into time, from the beginning. And that's really what I'm seeing here. All praises to the Most High. All right. So, yeah, universal shift, earthly shift, all those things are really starting to take place. Now, I said I picked up on something about 5 years. Now, what is it about 5 years? Okay, we got the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, that talks about beginnings. All right. You can talk about beginnings. So like I said, within the next 5 years, I guess that's going to be like the beginning part of the process. All right. I already have gotten the awareness of something finna get ready to transpire with the message the Most High showed me on that article this morning. Okay, so within the next